Hello, everybody. I'm a couple minutes early, so I thought I would just kind of flip through. Hi, Becky, you're at the house. I saw earlier that I didn't get to watch the whole thing because I just saw it a few minutes ago. There was apparently a problem with the cabinets in the laundry room, so I hope that it got worked out. You were having a popsicle break, I know that. Bit of an oopsie. Ooh, ooh. I hope it wasn't too bad. I thought for a minute I'd just kind of, this is my big fat book, and I don't know, somebody covered it somewhere along the line, must have given it to me, and then I tied it together, and this is just my, um, kind of my wipe the paint off book and glue stuff into it book. Just had a, oh, yeah, you put the trim on before you put it up. Yep. Jeff had to take the door apart today. We're working on our little bathroom, and he had to break a piece to get the door out. It's got a track door that slides into the wall, and he couldn't make it go in. He couldn't get the door out at all. And anyways, this is just, and it's sticking together because it's Mod Podge. But I thought while everybody was coming in, yeah, little, and Becky, this is the smallest bathroom on record, I think, and it has a shower in it, and that's the big thing. He's trying to get it done because Bath Fitters is coming Tuesday to put the shower in. We went through 4 plumbers. Nobody could put a shower in that spot that already had a shower in it unless I used a curtain. And I was not going to use a curtain in a less than 4-foot by 8-foot bathroom. So I just knew there would be water everywhere. So since we're hoping my son can get down here soon, we wanted to get the second bathroom done because 2 people in the house with 1 bathroom is one thing. 3 people in the house with 1 bathroom might be another. So these are just base pages. It's just stuff I have stuck in here from my scrap basket. And the deal is that my scrap basket is starting to get overfull again, so I thought I'd come on and just stick some stuff in here. There's 2 pages that haven't had a thing put on them. Yeah, with just Jeff and I, of course, we lived in the RV for almost a year, and our RV only has 1 bathroom. I can't imagine needing 2 bathrooms in the RV, but some people have them. Anyways, we just sort of thought that 1 bathroom was enough in the RV. The big thing is that I didn't want to put that bathroom back together with no shower if we have the opportunity to have a shower, and I wanted a door, and the bathroom is so tiny, and the way it's laid out, nobody could give me a door. Everybody said, "Oh, we can't do a door. We can't do a door." The RVs have tiny little showers with doors that slide into them. So we happened to be somewhere, and Bath Fitters was there, and they had a catalog, and they have a curved corner shower with curved doors that slide into the door or into the shower. So it was like, this is a no-brainer. And now we took it clear down to the studs, but he's the guy that came out the first time. We actually had to put it off for a while. The guy that came out the first time said that about 75% of their business is actually taking them clear down to the studs. He said a lot of times we don't go in over the top of other tubs. That's what they started as, but that's not what they do anymore. So, anyways, we're working on it. It'll happen someday. But Jeff's been painting. He had to do drywall. And hi, Mary. I'm just gonna stick some scrappy stuff in my book to get started. I have little tiny scraps that have been hanging out in my scrap basket. So that's I just figured if I got started with that, then okay, Becky. Becky's here, Mary. She and Scott are working on that laundry room. Apparently they had a little um trouble with it this morning and had to redo something, take out some trim or something so that they could get it to go in. Wrong tub. Anyways, my box of scrappies is overflowing, so I thought I would just put some scrappies in here. Hi, Maria. Um, Maria, is this your first time here? Mary, are you working on something today? Oops. Well, Maria, I'm just gluing scrappies into my, well, different people call them different things. Desk journal. It's where I wipe off paint and glue my scraps in. Eventually, I'll do pages in it. Um, but my scrap bin had decided it was gonna become a falling box of mess. So I decided I better get some of these glued in. And then I'll go on to something else. Aha, Mary, just sitting in the recliner today. Well, I've been busy since I got up. I had boxes to package. I think I've got like 20 boxes I got to get labels on. Maria, are you working on something fun while you watch today? You know, I hate these composition book pages, but it's amazing how sturdy they are. I always am surprised at how well they hold up when you're doing something. Okay. I need to decide what I'm going to do over the top of some of these pages and maybe start doing some pages in here. But I want to finish up that other art journal I'm working on first. The one with the that was the Christmas scrapbook. I really want to kind of finish it up. Ha! Aha! Well, it's still warm where you're at then, Maria. Of course, here it's hot, so I think Jeff had just decided that once he finishes with the painting he's doing, that he's done for the day. It's gotten to where it's just too hot this time of the day. But Mary, we're going to have a second bathroom here pretty soon. Yay! The guys are coming Tuesday to put the shower in. Then Jeff will have to go in and put the toilet and the sink back in. He took it completely down to the bare wood so that he can do things. Hi, Sharon. Almost missed you. You popped in there and I just wasn't paying attention. Becky's here too, sort of. She and Scott are working at the house, so she's popping in and out. Maria's here new. 84. Maria, I'm in Pensacola, so I have no idea what it is out right now, but it's hot and humid. Jeff's got the fan going under the house where we had all that water from the storm. He pumped about 7 inches of water out from underneath our house the other day. So the idea is to get the ground dried up. They keep wanting us to put plastic under the house. It's supposedly a vapor barrier, and it's like we're still having issues with that pond up the road and ending up in our yard. I was arting. Yes, I was. And like Mary says, guys, if I've missed you, because there's 7 people and there's only 3 or 4 people that I know have been in chat. If I've missed you, I apologize. I did not mean to not pay attention. I don't know that I'm going to. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, hi, Franna. Sharon, this is just my big fat desk journal book that I keep, that I scrape paint off in and glue stuff into. And I just have, my scrap basket is kind of overflowing. I took one tiny little handful out this morning and I want to get them stuck in this book. And then I'll go someday when I decide it's full. I'll go back and actually make art journal pages on it. But here, I'll show you sort of if I can. Let's see if I can hold this one. See, I just stick stuff in it. Just that, you know, if I've got paint on my palette, I wipe it off. If I've got scrappy stuff in my scrap bin, I just stick it in. Unfortunately, I haven't done enough in it lately because my scrap bin is just overflowing. So, okay, we are going to, well, that was interesting. The page was so wet, it stuck itself to this. Usually it doesn't do that. I must have not been paying attention to something. So I tore my page. Oh well, life's rough. Not gonna worry. Usually I can just lift this out of here and set it aside and it'll be drying a little bit. Those circles are from the punches you made for other projects. That's cool. Yes. I cannot even remember what I was doing. I know that one of them I've punched a punch circles out to do an art journal page. And yeah, so I just, they're just my pieces of, I had leftover, when I did my swap pages, I cut some of them and I had leftover pieces. So I have these to do art with, and I had used them on a page or something. So that was what I was doing. Like, okay, let's see. I actually have a page here, Maria. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here's one. See the circles in this? That was cut. And see, I actually used the scrap on this page. You can't really... Why does that look backwards? That is really weird. Oh, thank you, Mary. On 3x3 note cards. Yeah, Becky, they would be. They'd be really cute, like you used your Post-it notes. And see, here's another one where I use the thing. I might have actually used those on Artist Trading Coins, Maria. So I don't see another one here that I've used that on. And boy, are those sticky. Mary, you're talking about your humidity. After that storm, it has been so humid around here. Thank you guys for the thumbs up, and thank you, Mary, for thinking of it. Next up, I was going to work on this. I want to, this is the book for those pages that I just had out. And I don't know if this is going to, I may have to do this later. Yeah, that's okay. I just let them hang off so they kind of, oh gosh, I'm making a mess over here. I think it's going to be like that. It's kind of like that this morning before I got on here. Yeah, Mary, it's just muggy. It's just, and hot, and like Maria says, it's hot. So, sorry. Oh, all right. So last week I started putting all the little pieces of stuff on this cover. And this week I want to put some paint on it. And then maybe if there's time and it gets dry enough, I will come back and do some more collage on it. Because I'm going to, since all the pages kind of have a theme they're sort of alike, I think I'm going to do the cover like the pages have been. Yeah, Mary, it's just map music paper. And I had a sheet from, this says Homestead Claims. It looked like it was typewritten with a typewriter, and it had some sort of official document. Like, I thought it might have been from one of the dissertations I had, but it didn't look like it. It looked like maybe it was from one of those thank you guys. Well, Becky, you guys be careful putting that up. Those silly cabinets get heavy. Anyways, I just wanted a base layer of something. And now I'm going to put some paint on it. And I haven't decided what color yet. That's why I'm sitting here. But I think I'm just going to do some turquoise and a couple of colors of turquoise. I don't want it to be real dense, so we'll have to see if I need matte medium. So, who'd I miss? Hi, Janet. A car with heated seats, Becky. It's not. Can't possibly be that cold. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Now in South Dakota, I needed a car with heated seats. I never had one, but I needed one. Of course, I needed a car that ran when it was below zero. My truck did not like to run below zero. Diesels have a habit of not liking the cold. Aha, Mary, you are doing my trick. I did that in your live the other night, I think. I am not putting this on very thick. I don't want to cover up everything. I just want to get some paint, a color on here. And I want it to I want the stuff under it to show, so I think I'm going to have to use my X-Acto knife to cut the edges off. Hi, Jerry. I'm eating my lunch and saw you on. Hey, I'm just working on a cover for all my art journal pages that I've been working on, the scrapbook art journal kind of thing. Oops, making a mess over there. If this dries quick enough, then I can go on to the next layer. That's what I'm hoping after I do my faces. What are you working on, Jerry, besides having lunch? You doing any art today? Becky's hanging cabinets. Mary's making popcorn. Maria is watching kids in the pool. Sharon, I don't think you told me what you're doing. And Franna, I don't know that you told me what you were doing. I don't know that I asked. So what are you guys doing today? Now, if anybody that really did beautiful art saw me use my brush this way, they'd probably have a conniption fit. But I use the same brush for everything just about, and it's like, okay, if you don't like it, that's okay. I don't care. Okay. Let's find a piece of and I don't like that. That's too dark. So. Jerry, okay. Cutting stuff out of magazines. Yeah, Fred, I do that a lot when I'm watching you videos. I got too much paint on it, guys. I wanted it to show through a little more. The front was okay, but the back I got too heavy. which is okay because it's going to dry faster then. I actually might be able to go on. Yep. Nothing, Sharon. Okay. Oh, I just used a paper towel, Becky. I mean, baby wipe would work, but the paper towel's taken enough of it off. Not only that, it's taken everything wet, so I can just go on to the next layer. I do have to kind of remember which way's the front and which way's the back. But yeah, I think I can go on to the next layer. So that will be good because then I'll have it a little closer to done. I need to get rid of a bunch of my magazines and so I need to do their you know, cull their whatever's in them that I really like. And Maria, I had already decided I was going to do some circles out of some more paper on this piece. I hate this punch though. Which is going to give me more scraps for my scrappy book, but oh well. This is my 2.5 inch punch. So those are the size of coins, traded in coins. And I still have a really nice stack of little painty paper, so that makes me happy because then I can just use them as I want. Hi, is it Tiana? And I think this is the first time you've been here. Okay, Becky, we'll see you in a little bit. I'm just playing. I'm working on the cover for the book that holds all the pages for my daily art journal play. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. And Tiana, did I say your name correctly? Now see, now I have another piece that needs to go in my scrappy book. Ooh, sorry guys. That wasn't pleasant. I knocked a punch out of the drawer. So, okay. Well, that was good. I didn't cut enough for the back. well, I'll do the back in a few minutes. That's all right. I may have more than I want anyways. Okay. I'm just going to Mod Podge them in there. So, watercolors. Oh, Sharon, what kind of watercolors did you get? And Tiana, welcome. I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad everybody's here. I forget Amazon delivery. I was thinking, well, Sharon, how did you get those today? Because, you know, it's Sunday. And I realized that Amazon delivers on Sunday. Actually, the post office delivers on Sunday, I guess. I love how these painty papers just lay down on whatever it is you're working on. I have a brand new set of Jane Davenport watercolors that I haven't touched. Why I needed them, I'm not exactly sure. I think at the time my stuff was packed up and I thought I needed watercolors. So, Jenna, what are you working on? Oh, and guys, I went this last week and got Ethernet cable. So we will find out if it's me or YouTube, because I have a fast enough Wi-Fi that, or fast enough internet connection with the Ethernet cable. It should not slow down. So we'll find out if it's going to cause issues. Okay. That's not stuck. Oh, I hate that. Now, it should have stuck very good. It's not. Okay. The mini box that flips out called Superior. I'll have to look. More painty papers. Janet, you're not going to believe how bad I want to get out my jelly plate. Oh, I have so many other things to do. Jelly plating is not necessary, but I really would like to get out my jelly plate. Let's go for this one. Mary, do you have lots of butter on your popcorn? That's my favorite, buttery popcorn. The other night, Jeffrey got it so buttery I couldn't type while I was eating it. Okay, Jerry. That way you can get both things done. After I finish this afternoon, I've got to pack more boxes. which is not what I really want to do, but it's what I'm going to have to do. So, oh yeah, it doesn't want to go in. So let's see, that one is kind of the same color. Let's find, yeah. Boy, I'm throwing all kinds of stuff on the floor today. Popped in oil, put salt on it, and no butter. Yeah, I should do that, but I don't. Okay, let's see what we got. After I pick up the things I threw on the floor. The problem is I have overfilled the little cart right next to me, so I can't, everything keeps falling out. Okay, let's see, that's the bottom. Sorry, I start thinking and then I lose track of the fact that I'm supposed to be talking. So, oh, Mary, you know, I don't know what it is about the fact that we get on here and we all seem to want to talk about food. We always do it. Well, that one moved. Okay. I'd like to get this whole book finished. I have about 6 more pages that haven't got. Now I could just not do those pages, but I have like 3 or 4 pages in the middle stages, and I have like 3 more pages that are blank, 3 or 6, I can't remember, and the rest are all done. And I'd sort of like to finish this off so that I can do something different. But then last week I had to work. I have to work all the time, but I really had to work last week. Those internet things that I do, they take a lot out of a day. When I'm just making beads, I can make beads and go on and do other things that day. But when I'm doing those internet things, it's kind of like you got to be right there and answer questions and that kind of thing. So it just kind of takes the whole day. I might get something like a load of laundry done, but about that's it. Black cherry tea. Hot or cold, Mary? Did I lose Janet? Oh, that's right. You said it was cool. I haven't talked to my son. We'd like to get him out of Omaha before October. But I don't know that it's going to happen. I think so, Mary. We're hoping so. I think he's going to move in with us for now. That's why we're trying to get the bathroom done. We're hoping he will, anyways, rather than to try to find someplace right away without having a job. It won't take him long to find a job, but it will. It's just one of those things. It will be easier if he just moves in with us. For that matter, our original plan was to not be here very much. So we had hoped that he would come down here and then watch over the house when we were gone. So, okay, I'm just going to set that aside and we'll come back to it later. I was going to put it aside, but there we go. There we go. So, Mary, we moved back down here to take care of what we call the old people. So, Maria and Tiana, this is from Mary, the Mary LTA that's here today. This, yeah, Mary, well, these people are older than we are. My mom and Jeff's dad are both 87, and we'll be 88 next year. Although my mother swears she's 86, but they're both 87, and they've had some issues this last few years. So, anyways, Maria and Tiana, Mary has this challenge. It's challenge number 5. It's called Fun Faces, and I've been working on it for the last few weeks. I draw a face, or I should say I paint a face, and then I paint